Can you see the squirrel up there? There's a squirrel up there. Anyways. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 videos today. The other video is, again, about energy, but it's about masculine and feminine energy. And so you don't have to be necessarily female or male, but it is that dynamic in a relationship. There's always the masculine and the feminine in any type, or, you know, any type of trans, whatever. It's someone has more masculine energy than their partner is more feminine in some way or form. It just is the way it is. Anyways, the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of times I hear from men, you know, I keep attracting very, very masculine women, or women saying, you know, I'd really like to date a alpha male, and I don't. I'm always attracting somebody that I have to take care of. And so one of the things that I've come to realize is that whoever is the masculine, the more masculine they are, the more feminine the other feminine entity becomes. So if you end up in a relationship with a man or an individual who is kind of more in the middle masculine, then the female entity will be in the middle masculine. So let's use men and women, for example. It doesn't matter what the kind of orientation of the relationship is. So the more masculine a man is, the more feminine they will bring out in the female. And the more of that feminine energy, more of that kind of feminine looking, acting energy will come out. If, for example, a man comes into a relationship and is a little bit more feminine, then what happens is there's polarization that happens, or the poles come closer together, where both the man and the woman end up becoming in the middle of masculine. And so there's no kind of differentiation from the energy of the two. Let's say the man is more feminine, then what happens is the woman will move toward more masculine to counterbalance the feminine. So they become the masculine entity in the family, in the relationship, being that they end up being the breadwinners, they end up being the person who bosses the other person around, being almost a mother entity in the relationship. So there's that kind of polarization, and then the poles come back together if they're very, very similar, and they go farther apart if they're very, very different. So if you want to get a very feminine woman, then you need to become more masculine, and that means more of an alpha. If you're a woman that wants to feel more feminine, then you need to date men that are more masculine, more alpha. Now, with that, there is, you know, certain aspects of a more masculine or alpha male that, you know, you're balancing out with that, but it'll get you what you want, which is that feeling of being more feminine, and being more of the feminine presence within the relationship. So I hope this helps. I don't know if you've ever heard about this before, but it does make sense. And if you're looking for more relationship advice, or you have a question about energy, feel free to DM me and I can definitely answer it.